Welcome back, everyone, to episode 26 of the city of Sandzibar. Today I'm picking up where I left off last episode, trying to solve supply problems so we can get the ships starting to build here. I think we made some headway. You can see some trucks stopping in front there, dropping stuff off. Still don't have anything in the warehouses except plain timber. But you see we're filled up there with glass, metal, and plain timber. It's just plastics that we're lagging on. I'm thinking one thing that may help is if I complete this rail line loop to the freight station. Still not really clear on exactly how all the rail lines work, but they do seem to do better with a complete loop. All right, now that that's taken care of. Another quick look here. Yeah, it's just plastics that are lagging. Once you get some plastic in here, we can start ship building. Comes a train. See if we get any plastic coming in on this. I do need to give this station its own name, as all the other ones. It's very hard to tell where trains are coming from and going to if you don't have individual names for the terminals. Alright, what's coming out here? Looks like ore, metals. Yeah, the metals are coming in. Oh, there's a green truck. What's that? Another train just came in. Oh, there's some oil tankers. That means plastics are coming in.
Excellent.
Finally. See if they stop and drop it off here directly. Yep. There we go. We're all filled up and we start building the ship. And we are. Okay. That took some time getting plastics in here, but it's happening. Okay. Ship's almost done there. We still have plenty of raw materials. And beginning to fill up the warehouses. That's good. And you can see a whole bunch of plastic just came in and went right into the warehouse. Okay, let's check in on our little fantasy island over here. It's been a while. Problem is when you get stuck doing other things, other parts of your city, and just go to what? If you're not watching. Whoa. Yeah, level's not so great, but man, we got a lot of people coming in here. I really got to give this place some loving and put in all the other attractions that go with amusement parks just to get the level up. Let's check our monorail, make sure it's not overburdened. Looks like we don't have tons of people waiting. Just the right amount of people. Yeah, that looks like that's running fine. Casino, ooh, lots of visitors. We are getting lots of visitors into this island. Which is good. That's what it's here for. It's for the tourists. Let's check our Bavarian castle here. There's people walking up the road here. Yep. People going in. Lots of people up there enjoying the views. Okay, for such as it is, that amusement park's working okay. Really need to finish putting all the stuff into it. Check our fisheries here. Not enough fish. There's a truck. Just dropped off some fish. Came from somewhere else, which means it came from the other fishery. As this truck is also. Which is good. Yeah, okay. Since it's coming from the other fishery, I imagine they're sharing their supply of fish with each other. Even though they're catching different things, it's all generic fish. So what's in here? Oh yeah. All that commercial goods coming from the fishery. It's being stored in there and shipped out. It's good. That'll make us some more money. And there's another... Not enough fish. They'll either get it from their own fishery or from the other fishery. See if a truck comes in here. That one just went out. So it's taking the fish to the other factory there. Yeah, that one came from the other fishery and dropped off stuff to this one. They're feeding each other, which is okay. Check our ferry stop here. All the people. Yep, bunch went on, bunch come off, which is weird. They're all walking on down the sidewalk. I think they're just going over to the crosswalks that are at the end of those roads. They're crossing over. Because the only attraction on this island at the moment is this parking lot. Always found it weird, but the parking lots count as parks. So they are attractions in and of themselves. I'm gonna unlock that road and see if I can get a crosswalk put in there. Yeah. See if anybody uses it. It seems like the main attraction here at the moment is that parking lot. Just good to know when you think about it. If you need something to bring passengers out on the ferry, but you haven't got anything built like hotels or parks or anything, the parking lot will do. Okay, this crowd just came in. People are using that crosswalk. Well, that load of tourists aren't walking down the sidewalk here. Yeah, just what I thought. Coming down, crossing over, walking back down to their favorite attraction, the parking lot. You see when they get down here, they despawn. Because this is their destination, the parking lot. Okay. Crazy people.
Everyone is stupid except me.
Let's get on down the line here and check this out. I don't think anything untoward is going to be happening here. Yeah, still spawning outgoing freight. Fine. Water. That one little water station's been doing our whole city at the moment. Yeah, it's good. Still very good. We'll have to build that area in eventually. We'll be creeping out there, I'm sure, with the town. See what the rest of our coverage and services look like. Healthcare looks fine. They're just going by numbers here. All looks fine. But numbers tell only part of the tale. See here, actual coverage is lacking in some of these things. All those red buildings there. If we need another fire station there. Yeah, that is nice coverage there. Lots of smiling faces. Down here we got need for another small one. And of course I had anarchy on, so there's a house growing out of my fire station. Come on. Grab that. Get rid of that house. Look at that, we put it right next to the bank. Just sort of by accident. Didn't plan it that way. Alright. I hear lots of clinging, so houses are upgrading there. We got a big gap in healthcare here. This whole side of town has been neglected. Let's see, it's the biggest hospital I can put in here. Got enough money. I think it's that guy there. Where should I put it? Probably more centrally located over on this side. Make sure I get it between the roads so we can build the roads out without moving that. Oh yeah. It's a lot of smiling green faces. Yeah, let's check out the baseball stadium. Oh, there's a game on. And the crappy pitching is still in play. They're pulling a train around the bases there. Base hit, base hit, base hit, base hit. Just runs coming in. Well, we've won 2 and lost 2. Hooray for the mediocre home team. Can't tell if that's money we made or what. I think it's doing all right. I don't think it's losing us any money. Now, the big city population center here. We're going to need to expand this. We do have demand for housing. And I think most bang for the buck is the high density. Because you've got any one of those skyscrapers could have 80 to 100 families in it. Alright, that's all hooked up. Yeah, it should work okay, I think. I'll just see what it does to the traffic. Traffic always goes a little bit haywire when you add that many high rises. Things get a little crazy. So we'll do high density there. A little commercial in there. High density commercial. Yeah. There's more in there. And more high density residential. Just fill it up. Let it grow to its heart's content. This little area over here looks like it's as built up as it's going to get. Let's stick some more buildings in there. Great. And maybe a little commercial down here. Let's give them a buffer zone there. All right. I got a little land problems here. Not quite level. A little area there to play with later. I gotta level this road out. Yep, there you go. I just let it run here. As the buildings come in. There's demand, so they are coming in quickly. Most excellent. Gotta do something with the waterfront there. Eventually. So much to do, so little time. And traffic looks okay for the time being there. Looks like we're getting a little congested at that first intersection there. Yeah. I think I need to connect this upper area here. Just to give them more choices. So they all don't have to go down there. Yeah. It's a one-way road, that's why it's that way. Alright. Let's take care of this intersection then. See, they're yielding coming in. No crosswalks. I'm going to put a crossover on there. Pedestrian crossover. Okay. Get rid of that little bridge section. It's not needed there. Alright, let that run a little bit. See if it helps at all down there at that intersection. Yeah, it looks like it is. It's clearing up down there. Got little stoppages going on up here, however. See, the line of cars is growing. They're all waiting to cross over. That's just too busy there. I think I'm going to need to disallow crossing over down here. See, let's just let them go through for the time being, see if that works. A free-for-all approach. Yeah, they're really running into each other there. Usually that goes away after a while if the traffic clears, but got to get to that point first. And it looks like, yeah, that's just going to be a nightmare there. There's a lot of people using the turn crossover there. I think I'm going to disallow their turns there. See what this does. Nope, no crossovers. Turn only, straight throughs on the third lane there. Turn only. A lot of times this is asking for trouble, but we'll see. Sometimes you can get away with it. Because usually it's sending your problems to some other roads. Since people can't get to where they want to go. The most direct route, they gotta go down and do somewhere else like that, right there. But depending on the amount of traffic, you can get away with it. It all seems to be running fine. This area over here, however, is backing up into the neighborhood there. That's a sort of a main road. It sort of needs to be hooked up there more or less. I'm going to try getting rid of it, see what happens. It is going to be shutting the traffic back through that neighborhood road there. But they don't seem to be getting out easily enough there. We'll see what happens. I'm in an experimenting mood here. The center of that traffic circle is going to drive me insane.
You're insane, my child. Quite insane.
Can't call that a circle. Let's fix that. Select all the nodes. All right. There you go. Much nicer looking. Okay. Yeah, that's going to start clogging up this intersection down here. That main road there needs my usual setup, whereas a small traffic circle on either end, and disallow any crossover traffic for the whole length. People need to get on the other side. They can go down to the circle and back up. That usually keeps that main drag free of traffic for the time being, however. I'm going to let everybody through and disallow turns just on this intersection and put in a pedestrian crosswalk. Crossover. I always make it so large. Gotta shrink it down to manageable size here. Little tiny house there. A shack, really. Alright. Got a school there. Nothing needs to be moved over a bit. It's intruding on the sidewalk there. And this other building on the other side of the street also is intruding. There we go. And let's see what else are they doing. Oh yes. No you crossovers. Turn only. Straight through there. Turn only. Okay. Yeah, you see it's getting things running. Of course, you see them just going down to the next block and then turning left. That's why you want to put those traffic circles on either end and sort of disallow turns, left-hand turns at all of those intersections. That's for another time, really. I don't know why I'm messing with this. Really need to do the whole thing proper. Just let them run through there. Yeah, that cleared that up for the time being. See, we have a jam happening over on the left-hand side there. That's why you really need to have those small traffic circles on those ends and then disallow turns. Ooh, we're a metropolis. Metropolis.
Rubber baby bunkers!
Metropolis. Say it 3 times fast. We made over 60,000. That's good. We've been stuck in the 50s there for a long time. Yeah, traffic. Property values are nuclear green. Very much like we like to see. Let's see, what are we at on our... Oh, the plastics are doing well. The metals are still lagging. Let's check out why our metals are lagging. Got more than enough ore. Those factories have got enough ore. I think we're just not producing enough. That's all there is to it. We need to put down another one of these factories to produce some more metal. Those warehouses are empty. Yeah, we're not producing enough metals. That's all there is to it. I don't know if it's because of lack of workers or facilities, but couldn't hurt. Put down another factory here. We have more than enough supply of raw materials. Okay, let's go back down here. See what's going on. Still building. Great. Yep, it's got all the stuff it needs. A little low on the metals, but we knew that going in. Yeah, it's the metals. Maybe that new factory will beef things up there. What is this building here? I had deliberately put down a match set of 4 of these same buildings in a row there. And one on the end changed itself. Let's make sure these are set to historical. That's historical. And it's bank. Arc, it's fine. Historical. Sort of envision these 4 buildings here as the offices for the shipyard. And they should all match, so I'm going to copy that one. Because they come in different colors. It's been 5 years trying to get the right color to come through here. Just simply copy it. There you go. And we gotta make sure that one is set to historical as well. I'll turn off that. Historical. Oh, it copied the historical part of it too. That's nice. Saved me a step. Okay, the small bank. Got the post office. All the services they need. That little section there is coming right along. The ships are building. Great. I wish they had animations of the ships going out. They don't. But I think that's all for today. As always, thanks for joining me. I hope to see you again tomorrow.